welcome back to the channel. Can VRA 100x this bull cycle? I'm going to give you some realistic price analysis, and in fact, due to the comments that we were getting on the last channel, we are going to go really in depth in this video. So well done to all of you that commented, because we are about to go in. Now, before I get into this video, I just want to say well done to those of you that bought at the lows when we gave out the free buy signal on this channel. If you missed out on this, it means you're not subscribed. So please make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any more of these free buy signals and more. Subscribed, perfect. Let's get straight into it. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Verasity has not lived up to expectations, right? Verasity has not done what we thought it could do. And this is where I would say a lot of people go wrong, because when you just focus on, let's just say from 2022, 2023, and now 2024, you make a big mistake. And again, if you're new to the market and you don't know how to analyze charts, that's fine. And of course, if you weren't in the last bull cycle, and so therefore you don't really know what to expect, that is fine. But if you were in the last bull cycle, you saw the previous price action, and you're still complaining about price, it doesn't really add up, and I'll explain why. And again, that's not a knock on anybody, because I'm going to break this down step by step. It's important to understand that we've been in the bear market since the end of 2021 up until, some would argue, 2023. 2023 was the breakout, but technically speaking, the market was still pretty flat. A lot of altcoins were still at their lows. So again, this is not unique to Verasity. Look at most altcoins, they are at their lows. And in fact, let me bring up the other VRA chart just so you can all see what I'm talking about in depth, right? So here we go. Now, if we go if we go before 2022, 2023, where we're stuck in this range, this is Veracity's price action. Over 8,000% within the first 4 months of 2021 bull cycle. Then we see price go up a peak of over 13,000%. So when other altcoins, completely fell off, right? So after the May pump, I will admit a lot of altcoins did move, altcoins with no real value. But after the crash, it recovered and created a new high. Now go back and look at your so-called, favorite altcoins, or some of the meme coins that you see people talking about. Did those projects bounce back in 2021? No, they haven't. So now that some could argue at the start of, we're in a bull cycle, that's my personal opinion, but some would argue that we're at the start of it, or we're just entering it. That's fair enough. Well, again, if that's your argument, well, it actually helps me, because if we're at these lows, again, past performance is no indicator of future success. I do have to say that. So just because VRA did well before does not mean it will do well now. And of course, make sure to do your own independent research, because nothing that you see in this video is financial advice. But let's move on. VRA has clearly, proved itself before. And not only that, again, let's just go back and look at VRA again. I'm gonna do this step by step just so we can all see. So let me go back to VRA, the chart that I was just looking at. 2 seconds. Where are we? Okay, we'll stick to this chart for now, right? Because I can't seem to find my other VRA chart, so we'll stick to this chart for now. Let me delete some of this just so it's not as messy, so you could see the chart. Well, let's have a look at VRA again in more detail. So VRA right now, where are we? So market breaks out, VRA breaks out, achieves 400 plus percentage points in 1 month. That was in 2023. We called the market bottom on this channel. Again, it was completely free. If you missed that, it's because you're not subscribed. Make sure you subscribe. Price sells off. Okay, fair enough. Price is sold off. We see a rally again. Price goes down. And then this year we see another. We see not only us go beyond our 2023 highs, but we create a new high for the year as well, right? So these are all good things. Now, one could argue, but we've never sustained price beyond the range, right? Whenever we break above 0.01184, we always seem to fall back. And this is what, of course, a lot of people are concerned and worried about. Now, I understand that. But as I said before, even if you look at this from the pessimistic angle, and again, for those of you that made it this far in the video, I am going to reveal whether this project can 100x this bull cycle, so just be patient. Now, VRA, let's have a look again. So anybody that's in the market at this stage, anybody that's in VRA at this stage. Now, if you're watching this video a year from now, again, I'm talking to people that are probably going to be watching this in the year, 2026, maybe 2025, or even the end of this bull cycle, right? Whenever that may be. But if you're watching this right now, on the 18th of July, 2024, from my personal perspective, I don't see how one could lose here. As I said in my previous videos, based on just technicals, we're looking at about a 300 to 400% move, worst case scenario. Let's just go, let's be more negative. Let's be more negative, maybe 100, 150%. But now that we've got the negativity out of the way, now that we've got the scenario where this project does not recover, does not perform, does not bounce back, now that that scenario is out of the way, and if you didn't catch that, I said worst case scenario, we make between 150 to about 400% on this project as a failed project. And this is why this is so interesting. And for those of you that are new here, the market cap value for VRA is $37.4 million. A 10x on this brings this to 370 million. 307, it's correct. This is absolutely insane. So let's continue, but let's talk about the upside now. What are some of the upsides potential? What is the upside potential for VRA? Now, I'm going to go beyond our first target, which is 500%, etc. Let's go beyond that. Let's go to a 10x, right? So that around that $370 million market cap area. Now, for those of you that say this will not happen, VRA will not hit this range, well, all I'll say to you is this. If we see the overall market cap value of the total cryptocurrency space at, let's say, 5 trillion, 6 trillion, $5 to $6 trillion, we're seeing altcoins with absolutely no value go to 500, a billion, 2 billion, $3 billion in market cap value. Again, these are useless projects. Dead coins, so coins from previous cycle, people just pumping money in them to capture quick gains. If those dead projects can hit 500, a billion, $2 billion market cap, I do not see why Verasity cannot at least hit a $370 million market cap value. And again, that is only a 10x from where we currently are now. That brings us to 0.04083. And again, that's the bare minimum. But as I just said, we're talking about a $5 to $6 trillion market cap now. So let's double in value. Let's just say we go back up to our highs. Well, that's a 2.27. It's 2,270,000%. 2,270,000%. Absolutely incredible from our lows. And again, that's price just going back to all-time highs. And from where we currently are now, so a 10x, so from a 10x, that would only be from this area about 100% increase in value. Which means, again, Verasity is still under a $1 billion market cap. The market cap value will be around 750 to 800. So around 800, just above $800 million market cap. Sorry, just below that actually. Right? At 8, we're talking still under $1 billion market cap. Absolutely insane. So once we go beyond the $1 billion market cap, so let's just go $1 billion market cap will double again in value. So price goes up, market cap doubles. Let's have a look. So that is now from where we currently are now, from our lows, that is now a 4,600% market cap. 4,600% gain. And that now brings us to a $1.6 billion market cap. So not even a $2 billion market cap. And remember, we're presuming that the overall market cap's around 5-6 trillion at this point. So this is the opportunity here. And as I said, downside, let's look at the downside. The downside is this is a flat project. It doesn't move from this point. So it means you're basically at break even, or you're at a slight loss. Or medium, medium, you're at 150 to 150 gain to about 400% gain. And then of course, beyond that would be a 10x. And then as you can see, once we move beyond that 10x, we're looking at a 4,000 percentage point gain. Now the sweet spot obviously would be, us going above 8,000, 10,000%. Is that possible? Is that possible? Well, the market cap value would still be under a $10 billion market cap. And as I said, if the market cap value, if the overall market cap's at about $5 to $6 trillion, meme coins with absolutely zero value are worth 20, 30, $50 billion. I'm not quite sure why, based off just hype alone, this couldn't come close to a 100x. Come close to 100x. And then, of course, it will indeed pull back. But to conclude, to answer the question, can Verasity still hit 100x? I personally believe it can. That's just my personal opinion. I do think this project can hit 100x if it breaks out. If it doesn't break out, as I said, then we're looking at the market remaining flat. Worst case scenario, the market stays where it is, a very, very worst case. But in my opinion, the worst case is actually about 150 to a 400% gain. And of course, there's opportunity cost here. So by all the money that you're putting in Verasity, the time that you're waiting around, you could be missing out on opportunities elsewhere, but you don't need to do that. If you made it this far, you can join my free Telegram group. I actually have got gems in there. I give out free entries on meme coins, other coins with real value, again, completely free of charge. One of them I've given out recently, our members made over 200%. Right? And that's just based off a narrative play. So again, join the free Telegram group below if you're interested in that. I also have a video showing you how to make $100,000 in 1 month and 14 days, utilizing our 3 to 10x strategy. If you're interested in that, join the free Telegram group below. But with that being said, this could be one of the best performing coins for this cycle percentage-wise. We're going to have to wait and see. Like I said, there's still a lot of proving to do. We have to first at least get to 0.02102, which is about 400% from where we currently are now. So let's see what happens. We're going to be keeping a close eye on Verasity this bull cycle. But remember, just to wrap up this video, I personally wouldn't put all my eggs in one basket. We're in 100x AI plays. Again, one of our AI projects that we entered is up over 100%, and we gave it out to our members last Friday. But anyway, with that being said, until the next update, seize the day, and we'll continue this conversation in the free Telegram group below. And don't forget to subscribe.